evening, everyone. It's the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory here, and we are here tonight with our free live readings. So sorry about we're a bit late. We're about 15 minutes late. It's because we had technical difficulties. But we're here and we're ready to go. And tonight we have the beautiful Nicole Elizabeth. Hi, Nicole.
Hello. How is everything going? How is everyone?
Hopefully they're all listening to us. I'm just have a look and see if I can see any comments coming up yet. Nothing yet. But how things been going with you this week?
Good. Just so busy. Are you finding that life is just busy all of a sudden? Like,
yeah,
I get time to scratch myself.
Yeah, well, you've got a lot of things going, that's for sure. Hi, Lisa D. Oh, that's Lisa. That's Lisa from the directory.
Oh, that's our Lisa.
That's our Lisa.
Our Lisa.
I didn't know last week, but anyway, she's going, good to see you both. Yeah, so we've had problems, but I have to learn more about this technical stuff because I was relying on somebody else. But I'm just going to have to obviously learn it myself now. But yeah, this is the Psychic Soul Guidance Directory. We have healers and readers and all sorts of things happening on our website, which is psychicsoulguidancedirectory.com. And tonight we have the beautiful Nicole Elizabeth, who is an animal communicator, and she's here to help with any questions about your animals or just questions about yourself. She's a psychic medium as well as a pet communicator as well. So if anybody's got any questions, please let us know and we can start. So far, nothing.
Let me pull a card for you, Sue.
Okay, thank you.
Modern Oracle cards. Let's see what comes through. I think these are the ones Donna uses.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
our
Donna
sure.
Our Donna, yeah. Our Lisa, our Donna. Oh, look, this one's sticking out for you.
What is it?
Mail.
Mail. Maybe I'm going to get some letters in the post.
Yeah, could you? Oh my God! Geez, that one just fell out. Oh my!
Look. Communication, important news messages. Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe. Well, something about a mail. Hey, look, you never know. Maybe someone you know may contact you who you used to be in contact with. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Sorry, I'm just looking at the comments.
Oh, okay. So do you want to start, or are you still pulling cards for me?
I'm just pulling. I'm just playing until. Anyway, sorry.
No worries.
Who was the other host on actually last week? I can't remember. Leanne, wasn't it?
Leanne, yeah.
Leanne. Because when I was coming home in my car, that's an interesting card. When I was coming home in my car, I was feeling that same. No one on air saw what happened after air, but I was feeling that same pain, and I heard, "Tell her I love her. Tell her I love her."
Oh, she'll love that.
Yeah.
She'll love that. Yeah.
If not.
Lisa's asking, thank you, Lisa, to start off the night. She's asking a question. I had a Zoom meeting yesterday with a psychiatrist for my solicitors regarding any medical negligence. I have 2 more meetings. Do you see this going in my favour, please?
Oh, do you know what I saw as soon as Sue was reading that out? Was I feel you know, in a graph how it goes up and like there's a point and then it comes further down. I feel like it's further down, lower than what you are expecting or what maybe you've been told that may happen. Obviously, I don't give legal advice, but that's just that I saw the graph and it was sort of there's the peak, and that's probably what you've been told what may happen and how, like, if we're talking money, but I see it further down, just a little bit further down. So just be prepared for that.
Be prepared for that, Lisa.
That's how I would go. Yeah, that's what I'd say. That's how I feel it would go for you. It just may not be as what initially told. Yeah, that's all I can really say, I guess, on that.
Okay, all right. So we've got Diana JT. Good evening. Is there any chance I could have a reading, please? I'd appreciate that very much. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Diana.
I was pulling cards before Lisa, and you got family support, comfort, and stability. which I feel is something that you need as well in your life. So that card was for you, Sue. Sorry.
Thank you. Also, if there's a share button there, can everybody just share this live for us? Thanks, that'd be great. I think there would be. I'm so frazzled about the whole getting on here.
You know what? It's just in the air. Like at the moment, I'm just finding there's a lot happening. And yesterday, day before, I saw my cat walk down my stairs. Now I've only got like 2 or 3 back steps. My cat also died when I was a teenager, so I know the cat. She comes, but I physically see her with my eyes, and she comes to me when there's change happening. And I feel that it was a broader message for a lot of people, because I feel there's a lot of change happening in a lot of people's worlds, and somewhat the change can sometimes be a little bit like we feel a little bit resistant to it. And I feel like it's changing a lot of people's moods. Yeah, that's just what I'm feeling lately. Sorry. So this is still, I'll get to you, Diana. Oh, this one came out. Hang on. Let me pull 3 cards. Oh, new home improvement. Over the next few months, are you looking for it to either improve your home or get a new home? That's interesting, because this is the card that came out for you. So I wonder what's happening there. There may be a change in your home circumstances. That's interesting. Let me see what we're getting. Oh, do you get pains right there on your head? Because I've got a really sharp pain. Whether it's a headache pain or something, I just got all of a sudden just got a really sharp pain behind my left
Talking to
eye.
Diana, I take it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're right.
Get busy, get moving and exercise. Oh, that may have something to do with health, because obviously everyone should exercise if they can, but just because I got the pain and the get moving, get busy, I feel like that is a push for you to get your health, get your house, and get everything in order, if that makes sense. Let me pull one more card. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that fling? That's awesome. So this is about a spring clean, shake up. And so all these 3, how are we going? That way, then that one, and then that one. I feel like you are quite possibly feeling what is going on in the air, what is happening at the moment, and the way that you can move forward and deal with. The only way I can describe it is, the feeling of Groundhog Day, that type of thing, is to get moving, clean your house up, get those improvements doing. And if you need to change house to do that, I feel like you may be thinking about it, or it may come up for the next few months. So there you go, Diana.
Thanks, Nicole. Rose said, "Hi, ladies. My name is Rose. I don't know if you want a reading or not, Rose, but you haven't said it if you do." There is a message from Just Steph Magri. I would love a reading if possible. Just Steph.
Well, that's a really weird feeling about this person. It just feels like I've got a lot of background doubts, background, like the little devil sitting on your shoulder telling you can't do this, you can't do that. I feel like that's happening in your mind at the moment. And I feel like, because it feels like it's always there. So I feel like there's an element of, I guess I can call it self-doubt and lack of belief in what you're doing. Like in general, I feel like, what it feels like? It feels a little bit like imposter syndrome. It feels like you're doing everything that you should be doing, and you should be doing, but it feels like deep down you feel like you're a bit of an imposter. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what I'm feeling.
Going through the motions. But
yeah,
I get it.
Well,
yeah,
that's a theme, isn't it, today? I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's happening with everybody too, though, isn't it? It's just you just get up, you do what you have to do, you go through the motions every day,
Yeah. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, new business. This may be a career change, opportunity for growth. So there must be something going on. And all this background and this chatter is just not helping. Love, romance, love improvement. I'm feeling a love improvement. Like when you go through those words, I'm more drawn to the love improvement. So that's pretty good. I'm liking that you're getting quite positive cards. I feel like we need to push all that inside chatter aside and move forward and just have a lot of positive affirmations, because here you go, it's going to lead to money and wealth. They're pretty good cards.
Yeah,
New love or an improved love, new like career change, or just another direction. I feel like you are going to go into a very good direction, and you won't have to worry and doubt. It feels like you're just doubting about money and things in your life, and let's hopefully move away from that today. Yes, career change. Oh, go. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Well, this is a good shift for you.
Okay, so Lisa said, I haven't heard anything as yet. I have no idea what to expect. Thank you, beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. These things take a long time.
Yeah. So, Nada, is that how you say it? Nada Rita, could I get a reading, please? If you have questions, it might be a bit easier. Readings, it's just a short reading, so it's hard to do a reading. But anyway, questions would probably be good.
One thing I was going to say is all day today, because I knew I was doing this live, so I was setting my intention to, if anyone wants to step forward, that sort of thing. And all I kept seeing, so I hope the person that this is intended for is watching or watches in the replay. But what I kept seeing was this darker dog keep walking out. I know it's in spirit because it's on this side of me. Walking out, I can hear the little nails come out. Kind of wait and see if she's there, like looking for mum, like sort of tapping, and I have to go, no, darling, not yet. We're going to wait till tonight for the live, and then go, and then walk back. And all day, this little dog has been walking forward, waiting for their mum to come, and then walking back, and just been doing this constantly. And
what sort of dog is it, Nicole?
So it's a little dog. So for me, like it's a little dog. Like for me, that's a
little
dog.
You can't tell the breed, no.
Well, it feels. It's dark. It looks black. I don't know the breed because it could look like a really fat foxy. Let's just say its legs were skinnier than its body, and it was well loved. And so for me, it goes through my perspective, and I have quite big dogs. So when people say their dog's 30 kilos, to me, that's a medium dog. So I'm used to like the Mastiffs, the Ridgebacks, all that sort of stuff. So for me, anything under that, that's little. So just this dog that was, just smaller dog.
Okay, so if anybody recognises the dog that Nicole just said, speak up and she'll give you more information. So, yeah.
Oh, Sandy. Sorry. I feel like we're all over the place tonight, Sue. Let me
just go in the order. Go in the order and you'll be right.
Yeah.
So
it's me. It's me. Sorry. Now let me give you a reading. Whoa. What is this? Everything keeps jumping out. We've got 3 cards that just jumped out then. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I love the colors. First one is be free, walk away, release. This color, I don't know if you can really see in this light, but it's got a lot of purple. So purple for me is a spiritual color. So there feels like, if you can see, there's like a caged bird that's been freed. So I would, whatever it is that you are, it feels like you're caging yourself in, you need to let it go. Like this is your card to tell you to move forward. You need to let it go. It feels like I keep getting a reference to like guarding your heart and things like that. However, the next card was the right time is now. Do it now. So you need to release what you're holding on to now, basically. I mean, that's a pretty clear message of that one. But then moving forward, be creative and think outside the box to move forward. And in that box, there's all these different colors. Now, most people that know me know I do aura readings, and colors mean and relate to your life. And these are all different colors. And this color, like the yellow, is like, for me, is gaining knowledge. The blue is to the carefree, letting it go, like acquire the knowledge you need, maybe do some study. And then the orange is, for me, orange relates to business and creativity. So I feel like you'll move more into that way as a job, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense, because that's the card that literally threw out.
Thanks, Nicole. Thank you. Now, we haven't read for Rose yet, have we? No. I'm starting to plan a career change for the future. Can you see anything with that?
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I need to drink in between.
Yeah, all right.
What I was
gotta have a
hearing,
drink.
yeah, it helps me clear to the energy. What I was hearing was the plans need to be tight. And what I mean by that is it's okay to have a rough plan and know what you're doing, but I would just really think out and write out, because I see writing with a pen, every step of the way, where you need to be. Okay, sorry, it's all coming down to me. I would do 3 columns. What you want now, what you need to get prepared, and where you end up, your goal is. And I'd use all different colors. I was going to pull up all my pens and then put timers on them, 3, 6, 9 months, and then put them on the wall. So you have that goal and you have exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it, and it gets you organized, because I feel like the planning part is really important. And if you're not a planner as such, even doing this it will keep your, manifesting. You'll see it and you'll create it, and you're making it, but this will make it come clearer and it'll come quicker, and because your plan will be tight. So that's what I mean about tight.
Sort of like having a vision board in front of you so you can see.
Yeah.
You can see it happening, and you're making it happen faster. Yeah.
Yeah, you manifest it that way. And it's amazing. And one day, a week or a month, whatever you're confident with or whatever you feel ready to push yourself with, just push yourself that little bit out of your comfort zone. And even if you can't at the moment, just plan for it and then just do it, because we've only got this life to make a difference. And I feel like you need to just go for it. Sorry, I will pull you a card. It's just all these messages that are coming through. Okay. I like the cards to jump out at me. I don't there's a whole stack. This one is speaking to me. Take charge and confront your fears. So I feel like your planning will actually help you to confront those fears. And I feel like if you don't do it, you're going to kick yourself, basically. And if you have to start off part-time, then start off part-time. But as long as you're moving forward, then that is the way you're meant to go. Sorry, that was a bit longer.
That's good. Thanks for that, Nicole. That'd be great. Now, Diana JT says, thank you so much. And our next lady is Lorraine. I've just been through a breakup with someone who I thought was going to be with me forever, and now she has shut me out fully. Will we ever reconnect, even as friends? I'm struggling with this.
See, what I'm feeling with this instantly was, obviously you're struggling, and I'm very sorry you've gone through this, because this is horrendous. Your whole life's been turned upside down. But don't hold on to the friends part, because I actually feel like at this point in time in your life, it would actually hurt to have this person in your life as a friend. I feel like down the track, it'll be possible, but it's going to have to be at a stage where you're actually quite settled, and it won't hurt you to see her life progress either. So I would, I'd just be trying to focus on yourself at the moment. And I feel so sorry for you, because it's just a horrible feeling, isn't it, Sue, when things don't work out, and it's like your whole life has just been shattered.
Yeah. And
I completely understand. So I don't feel like the friends thing is a good thing at this moment for you. For her, I don't think it would be too much of a struggle, to be honest. But for you, I think it'd just have too much pain. Oh,
it's too hard to be a friend after something like that happens. Yeah.
I think it's too new. Although I just pulled the business card, the new business opportunity development and growth card. So that could just mean, new, moving forward, creating a new path and passion for you. I feel like passion, that word was coming in strong. I feel like you need to find a new passion, and you need to find who you are without this person. And it's horrible. God, get this card again, break free. So that would be how I would take, will you ever reconnect? For now, I would break free and to move forward. Down the track, possible, but I actually don't think you will want to, and it'll be the right time to be okay to be friends. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but I better give the message that I get. But I'm sorry. I hope that.
Yeah, sorry about that one. It's not a nice time, but just think of it as new opportunities, new beginnings as well. Don't think of it so much as endings, but new beginnings for yourself as well. So, okay, so we've got Acacia. Hi, anything for me, lovely. All the best.
Okay. The poor people watching just see me jolt all the time because the new beginnings, fresh start, pregnancy, birth.
Oh,
now,
there you go.
Pregnancy, birth doesn't actually mean it's a physical pregnancy, although it could be. But that could also represent the timing of within the next 9 months, things will be changing, and it's going to be a new, fresh beginning for you. And I feel like I'm turning around, like I'm doing a 180, not a 360 because you just come back to the same spot. So I feel like you're doing a 180. Let's see what other cards tie into that to see how that actually relates.
She's also said a bit further down, study and or pet messages, beautiful ladies. So Acacia's also open to pet messages or study as well.
Okay. Oh. The cards have other plans. This is your first card. And then this is your second card. Love and romance. Pregnancy and love and romance. Just leave those cards there. Oh, what's this one? Oh, obstacles, disruptions, challenge, and delay. Okay. This actually may be relating to your, was it study? I can't remember.
She's got study and all pets messages.
Okay. So I feel like with this card, I feel like these are completely two separate. Like this relates to that sort of love, romance, and fresh start. But the obstacles, sorry, my guinea fowl going off, relate to the challenges that you may have in relation to the study. So it feels like it may be overwhelming at times, but I would keep persevering because this actually could be where this comes in, the whole love, new beginnings part. Now, in relation to a pet reading, another animal that was coming through, and if it's not for you, then it will relate to someone else in either the chat or who watches it on the replay. I kept seeing it was another dog, but I felt pain in my right front arm. So there's some animal that has passed that had trouble with the front right leg. I say arm, but it's leg because it's my leg, their arm, other way around. Oh my God, I can't say my words tonight. What is going on?
That's all right. We're getting you. We're getting you.
I'll get there. But anyway, there's some sort of weakness or something relating to pain in relation to this animal that has passed, and that is the person will know the animal through this. So I don't know if that is you, but I feel like the cards had actually other plans for you to give you what you maybe needed to hear, not wanted to hear. So I hope that makes sense in your life. But keep going with the study, even if it gets overwhelming.
Yeah, fair enough. Thanks for that, Nicole. That's great. Okay, now Juanita, I would love a reading if possible. Worried about my mum.
That's not good. Okay.
So we don't really do medical type readings, but Nicole might be able to shed some light.
Well, we'll see. Fingers crossed, eh? My ears are actually burning when you said mum. They kept getting hotter and hotter. So for me, that means there's been a lot of discussions around mum Obviously, you said you're worried about her, but it just feels like there's discussions that have happened about her, maybe an earshot, and it feels like, you know the old wives' tale, my ears are burning, someone's talking about me, and I feel like she knows there's these discussions going on. Not sure if she's particularly happy about them, because I feel like we're a bit resistant to the plans, if that makes sense. She's also giving me a bit of a weakness just in my upper body the most. I just feel like weak and in this area, so I'm not sure if she's having any heart issues or issues around that area. And also throat. Maybe she can't say what she needs to say about the situation. Let me see what the cards say. What's this one? That's interesting. I got the card not likely, go another way. So is there a path that you're perhaps set on going down with her, and that's where the resistance coming in, and this cards are saying this is not the right path for you, maybe look another way. Obviously, like Sue said, we're not medical professionals, we don't diagnose, we don't give any, I'm not a medical intuitive, but from this, just double check the path that you have or the plan that is going on for her, because I feel like it's not something she wants. I don't know how that relates, but that's what I'm getting.
Okay, now I've got a few thank yous from Just Steph. She said thank you. Lydia is saying good evening, nice to see you. And Rose is saying, that's my dog.
Now, I think Sandy was the little dog that was built for comfort, not for speed. That was well loved. And this dog all day has been just coming up beside me. Are we there yet? No. Okay. Kind of like just, that's your dog.
Did they have a message for Rose? Did the dog have a message or?
So what I was feeling from this dog is just that I'm keeping an eye on Mum. I just wanted to know that I'm there. And it was more of an eagerness just to say, I'm here and I just want to see her and I just want to talk to her and I just want to know that I'm okay. Like it was more of a two when I had to say, not now, darling. It was like, oh, it's really like not heartbroken because they don't feel sad as such when they're in spirit, but it was more of a just so eager to say something and just be like, just like come through and say, I'm here, like I'm okay. That it just was just disappointing that she couldn't do it there and then. So I hope that that makes sense to you.
Okay, that's good. Thanks. It's nice to hear from pets that have passed. Okay, so if you've just tuned in, this is Psychic Soul guidancedirectory.com. We've got readers and healers on our website if you want to go and pop over and have a look. Nicole is obviously one of our readers and animal communicators, and she's on Facebook as Nicole Elizabeth, animal communicator.
Yeah.
So the next question we have is from Lydia. Last week, Nicole pulled out a love card for me. What and when can she see? Please and thank you.
Okay, well, I can't remember that. That's probably a good thing because you don't actually want us to remember, because then the information that comes through is the information that comes through, not a memory, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so, you got some, okay. These are the cards I'm going to show you. On your end, they would come out that way. So, define the balance, weigh up the situation, and female. I'm really interested to why the female's coming up. Perhaps there's still a female hanging around. There may be an issue with a female. This, for me, doesn't feel quite settled, and that's why I feel like you need to find the balance and weigh up the options. But I don't even feel that this person is in your life yet, so I feel like this is what's happening behind the scenes. So I feel like this is we're not quite ready for you. Does that make sense? Like, do you know what I'm trying to say, Sue? Like, it's kind of like happening in the background and we don't see anything happen.
It's to come. It's futuristic.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not
And
ready
this is
to
why.
manifest as yet.
Yes. And in fact, you want that time, because if this doesn't get sorted, you won't have the balance and it'll be off. And you want that to be completely finished before anyone moves forward. So just, it feels like hold tight message. Just hold tight. I mean, I do get months, but you wanted to give it, I'm getting a reference to 6 months. And to be honest, don't try and push it. Like, just let it go, let it out, and then let that come to you when it needs to, because there's things happening in the background that need to happen. So I hope that makes sense.
That sounds, yeah, it does make sense. Now, Just Steph is back, and she said, I'm so sorry. I should have asked about the house I'm building. Will it be okay?
Oh, my gosh. Building a house sucks. It sucks. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I've built a couple of houses. One, smooth, dream, no problems. The second one, oh, my God. We called every contractor back. It was over budget. It was a pain in the backside. So let's see which one you're on. Do you know what? The one thing, though, that I can say that coming through about house building, there's going to be that element of stress anyway. Like, the fact that you've even asked shows that there's that element of worry that you want it to be perfect. But what I would do is just try and take that step back and try and be, okay, if things need to happen, they need to happen, and they need to happen because, you know, you may not get the right tile, for example, but you'll end up getting something better. So don't try and focus on the little hiccups along the way, because I feel like it's just going to stress you out. You know, at the end, you'll get what you paid for, and you'll get what you asked for, and you will love it. But don't let the process stress you out, because then you'll look at it in a different way, and you don't want to lose that spark about building the house. Let it go, put it out that it is going to be okay. I don't see you having as many dramas as what I did with the second house we built years ago. I do feel like some delays, and I'm getting a reference to, like, there may be some wood delay. I don't know whether that's on the outside, but there will be some sort of delays. Let it go. It's okay. Just remember, it'll be okay. Yeah, so there you go. That's your answer. It will be okay, but enjoy the journey, because it is a journey.
It certainly is. It certainly is. Okay, so who do we have next? Nada, will I have another child in the near future?
Ooh, I hope so, because you want one. Let me see if I get the card. Let me see what card I get about your child. Do you know what's really interesting? Because I'm shut my eyes sometimes to really focus, so I'm not distracted by what's going on, and I get this person. I'm just going to describe what I see. This person, and there's 2 children here in spirit. So you actually may get 2.
Wow.
Because I see
Twins?
2 above your head. Oh, you could be twins or very close. Like, I'm seeing quite possibly 2. So you may have a case where you get the one you want, and then, whoops, I get an extra. A spare, they're called.
Spare.
I think I was the spare. Okay. I'm getting a storm brewing chaos. I'll show you the card. Storm brewing chaos, tread carefully, be prepared. So that, let me just feel into that a little bit more. See, now I feel like just don't, how do I say that? Don't, not force it, but allow it to happen. If there is a little bit of up and down relating to another child, if, say, the other person's not quite ready or umming and ahhing, that's okay. But just know I can see 2 spirits above your head, like to come down, if that makes sense. So just rest in that there's children wanting to come to you. So if there's any chaos or any storm in between that, just ride the wave, work through it, and then you'll get your not one but two. So there you go.
That's fantastic. Thanks, Nicole. Now, Lisa has said awesome messages, Nicole. Thanks, Lisa.
Well, thank you.
And then we've got Diana back again. Thank you, Nicole. All 3 cards are spot on. It's groundhog every day. The exercise card should be a priority. I need to move forward and also would love to move house and be able to do so. I definitely need sorting and cleaning first. Thanks again for your time, ladies. Have a nice evening. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so Jessica, could you possibly see if Moose comes through? I don't know what that means. Please and thank you.
Was Moose the one with the weak leg at all? I guess I can't talk in real time. But if that was your pet, like with the weak leg, it's important to know that, okay, it's not you. So I'll still continue with what I was going through with the leg, because then it'll be for someone that is watching or watches on the replay. It's important to know that this animal that had the leg issue, there's a lot of pain surrounding that. And I don't mean physical pain. I mean a lot of mental and emotional anguish. The fact that this animal's passed on, and I think about this animal all the time and think about I should have done something else. And so everyone that knows me knows there are no what ifs, like nothing else would have happened. So it's important for that person to know that that animal is whole and spirit and happy and has all their functions, has all their legs, and there is nothing to be upset about over that passing. So that's not yours, Jessica. But I don't know, I'm getting reference to like a brown pet with you. So I don't know if Moose was brown. Let me see. And I'm getting a lot of lightheadedness, so I don't know what that's around. I don't know whether it's you or your dog, but let me see what comes through. I'm actually going to switch decks for you too to see what we come through on this one. God, who is it that has this affinity to like the song, like it's Sugar Babes, or there's something in the 90s, some dance song that was out in the 90s. I know there's someone that listened that used to go and have a good time in the 90s, because I keep hearing this song over and over again. It feels like I wish I was there again. Interesting. Let me see what I've
been replaying this Pink song in my head for the last week, just over and over and over again. Yeah, so I don't know if it's Pink.
I think it's more upbeat than Pink.
Fair enough.
But someone is, and rightly so. Oh, let me see what I'm getting through. Sorry, I know I'm taking my time, but I don't want to just rush. And oh, hang on, I'm feeling a pull to this card. Where's this one for you? Oh, it makes me wonder. Okay, so I'm going to show you this card. These are dolphin cards, and dolphin cards for me are communication. So for me, it's like this dog or this animal is your life's purpose, and it actually is there to help you fulfill your life's purpose. So what I would be looking at and reflecting back on is the challenges I went through and what the dog was mirroring to me to help me move forward in my life, because every animal is a reflection of us. It's a reflection of where we need to be, or a reflection of something we need to do, or something we're not doing. So I feel like because the communication card came through, and because the life purpose on that card came through, it feels like Moose is there to help you fulfill your life purpose. But I feel like because it's the communication, which I have this great affinity with dolphins, they are just the most protective and loving animals. And I feel like this is what this animal is for you is also, and I'm also getting a pull that to show you that you need to speak up about something in your life because it's coming up from the back of my throat. And it just feels like this is what the animal was here to teach you. So I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope I've explained it properly because I seem to be having quite the struggle getting my words out tonight.
I think she should understand that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. Now, Juanita said, thank you very much. The reading was very helpful. Rose said, thank you so much. I miss my little black Sandy so much. Lydia is saying it was Valentine's and I asked a work question. So I don't remember. What was Lydia's question?
Love.
Because she's busy at the moment. Thank you. Definitely makes sense. Okay, got all that. So Just Steph said, I was scammed the first time and it's been a year again. New builders delay again. So scammed, that's not much fun, is it, being scammed?
Delays. No. Oh my God. Sorry, it just reminded me of a house that I drive past actually, and they were delayed quite a lot. And I just go past and pray every time, like, oh my God, get this back on track.
Yeah.
The delays, that's probably why you're worried about it this time, because you're wondering if you're going to get scammed or delays again. There is such a shortage on materials as well. Obviously, this isn't psychic. This is just things that I know. But I wouldn't be too concerned about the delays. Delays were always going to happen in a build anyway, but just trust in the delays as well, because that's the right time that you're meant to be in there. So there's always a greater purpose to our challenges in life. I know that sounds a little bit too woo-woo spiritual, but it's so true. Like, look at all those people that were delayed going to 911, that building, because of traffic or because a kid was sick, and they survived. I always take pleasure in the delays now, because it actually makes you be where you're meant to be in life. Yep,
fair enough. Well, that's a good advice. Okay. Now, Leanne would like to know, it's great to see you. Lots of changes happening around my son. Can you pick up anything?
Well, that's who the message was for Leanne before. So tell her I love her. So let me just see. Hang on, I'll put that out. Is something going on where your son needs forgiveness? Or maybe causing a situation where you may need to forgive him, or do you know what I mean? Like, it's a situation where maybe a little bit of frustration, because with the sorry, I'm very drawn to that. Makes me feel like he's quite sorry for putting you through a bit of shit, basically. The Storm Brewing card came out for you as well. Again, hold tight. Storms only last a certain amount of time. So I would I know I say ride the wave a lot, but I would just see that to the end. Let me see.
Hello?
Oh, this is
right. Oh, okay, you froze.
Oh, sorry. You also got the exercise card too. I feel like quite possibly that his change. I feel like both of you probably do need a bit of. God, it sounds like such a mum answer. A little bit of exercise, get moving, because I just feel like that's going to clear both of your minds and give him a way forward, because I feel like he needs to, I hate the word meditate, but just make sure he has a clear mind moving forward, because it feels like it can be a little bit foggy, and that's why he could be uncertain about a few things. So I hope that resonates with you, because that's what I'm feeling coming through.
Okay. Hope that you're happy with that one, Leanne. So what have we got here? So Xenia, may I have a read, please?
Sure. Okay. Gosh, my dog outside is carrying on. Oh, have you been a little bit angry lately? or had up situations that have made you, I'm not liking these cards the last few readings. I want better cards. Anyway, I do believe the cards come out for the person that needs to come out. I feel like such a mum tonight, like telling people, oh, there you go, take a holiday, maybe plans. I feel like with the anger card, things may be a little bit up in the air in your life, maybe a little bit annoyed. Take a holiday, plan a holiday. Even if you don't take it now, plan that holiday so you can release all that. And I feel like this card, new beginnings. There you go. This is it does say pregnancy card, but again, pregnancy could just be the term for 9 months. So I feel like whatever you're going through now, quite possibly will end in the next 9 months, and that's when you should be taking the travel and to have a holiday. People need a holiday and relax. No one's had a holiday in such a long time. So I would definitely be planning that because it'll make you feel better and it'll open opportunities for you. So there you go.
Okay. Thank you, Nicole. So Nadia says, spot on, health issues may cause delays in having more kids. Any pet messages? Thank you.
Do you know, I'm going to see what pet card comes through. Do you know what? I keep hearing this song. Oh, what's the song? Turn Around. Different to the song I was mentioning before. God. You know the song Turn Around? Turn Around.
That's what Celine did. I saw that. Did you see that post on Facebook?
Which one's
and
that?
The dog was listening to that song, and every time she said turn around, the dog would turn around in a circle.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that. Oh.
It was so cute. It was so cute.
Oh, maybe it relates to that because I keep hearing that song. I don't know. Maybe that means it has a message of changing direction. But as I'm saying that, completely separate to just that, I'm actually getting a pull to my teeth and my gums. Have you had a pet that's had like a lot of gum problems, mainly the front and the top, because it's all tingly? I'm definitely feeling that. So I wonder if that relates to one of your animals. And if it does, I wonder if that actually has a thing to do with making sure that you look after your teeth. I'm not saying you don't. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes they take on what we should be doing and then they take on our illness and sickness too. So I would be looking at that for you. That is a weird message, I know, but I'm going to go with it because that is what's coming through. And I'm going to ask what your past pets in life have a message for you. Still get the reference to that turnaround, connecting. There you go. Making sure that you connect with your animals. And connecting doesn't just mean, connecting with your hands. It means connecting with your thoughts, your emotions, whether they're alive or whether they're in spirit. That makes no difference because you can connect, and it's a way to help you release and ground, and empaths need it. So I hope that makes sense to you.
Okay, so that's about it, I think. Leanne says thank you. Xenia says thank you. And Jessica says thank you. So,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I think that's about it for tonight, Nicole, and I sort of have to go myself.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm not that well myself tonight. So we'll call it that a night, I think, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully next time we'll be on time and we'll have be more ready and more organised. So we're at psychicsoulguidancedirectory.com. It's a website with lots of readers. You'll find Nicole on there, and she's also on Facebook as Nicole Elizabeth Animal Communicator. So you can message her if you want a private reading about her, your pets or past pets or present pets, and she can help you with that. So thank you so much for coming on again tonight, Nicole. That was fantastic.
Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that I couldn't get my words out. My intention.
You've delivered some really awesome messages tonight. So thanks so much.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll say good night to everybody, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye for now. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.